Hey everyone, Joe here. In today's lighting tutorial, I really want to talk about and demonstrate key lighting. Now, key lighting is your main light, and it's very important in your photos. And the reason key lighting is so important to understand and get right the first time is because it is the basics of all your lighting. It is also the first light you add, and all the others can be off or slightly changed, but the key lighting is what's really important. If you don't get it correct, the rest of the portrait of the photo will not turn out correctly. So I have a few little examples of key lighting here I want to demonstrate to everybody. Okay everyone, let's first start talking about the gear that we'll be using today. For our studio strobe, we'll be using the Alien Bee DB800. This is a new Digi-B or digital bee from Policy Buff Incorporated, and is a very good entry-level studio strobe. Now mounted on the DB800, I have a Photo Diox 36-inch octagon softbox, and I do have a grid added to this to really control the light here in my small studio. Okay everyone, for the camera I'm going to be using today, we're going to be using the Canon 80D with the Canon EF 35mm f2 lens. Now I've already had my studio strobes metered in at f7.1 and of course f7.1 also dialed in my camera. Of course, I am using a shutter speed of 1/250th a second to really cancel out any ambient light that might leak into the image. And I'm also using an ISO of 100. So this gives a very nice clean image. For this first lighting setup, we have the key light off to the side of our model about 45 degrees. It is also level with her face and also pointed down at her about 45 degrees. As a general rule of thumb, I like to keep my lighting modifiers the same distance from my model as they are in size. For example, I'm using a 36-inch octagon box here, so I also have it 36 inches from a model. However, if I wanted to make the light softer, I would bring it in closer, or if I wanted to make the light harder, I would pull it further away from my model. When using a single light, you can often end up with dark shadows on the side of your model. To fix this, we can easily introduce a reflector to bring light back into those darker areas. In this photo here, I have a silver reflector just off to the side to bounce light up on the side of her face. You can adjust the distance and angle as needed to really fill in those shadows. For this next lighting setup, I have the light pulled over about 90 degrees to the side of my model. Now I still have it pointed down about 45 degrees. This can be very good at creating a very dramatic light in your portrait. This lighting style is commonly known as the Rembrandt style lighting. It's very good for dramatic portraits. As you can see, it creates a little triangle of light just up under the model's eye, opposite of the key light. Now for this last lighting setup I have shown here, I actually have the light directly in front of my model and still pointed down at her about 45 degrees. This is normally referred to as a butterfly style lighting. Introducing a reflector into this setup is a great way to turn this into a clamshell beauty lighting setup. You can easily adjust the reflector as needed to bring in more fill light under the model's face or lower to create a more dramatic look. For this lighting style, most photographers prefer either a round or octagon shaped lighting modifier to give much nicer looking catch lights in the model's eyes. The height of the key light can determine how much catch light is in the model's eyes. Okay everyone, well I really hope you liked this tutorial and hope you found it helpful. If you do, how about give me a thumbs up? Thumbs up's always highly appreciated. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, you'll take the time to subscribe. Subscribing's free. It's for you and let you know when I release more videos. Until next time everyone, thank you for watching.